Welcome to this yoga asana practice to detoxify your body and your mind. Please lie down on your back on your mat in corpse pose. Keep your legs wide apart and relax the feet. Allow the toes to go wherever they want to go. Soften the legs, soften the arms, the hands, and the shoulders. Allow the head to melt into the mat. Close your eyes if they were not closed already. Soften the eyes in their sockets. Relax the cheekbones and soften the jaw. Now place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. Have you noticed your breath today? If not, this is your chance. Now place all of your attention to the space below your nostrils and above the upper lip. Let me repeat. Focus all of your attention below your nostrils and the upper lip. Can you notice how the air goes in and out? What sensations do you feel in that little spot below the nostrils? And for the next few moments, stop labeling and analyzing and simply focus on the breath coming in and out. In and out. In and out. And continue like this for a few moments, just focusing on the quality of your breath. When we detox, we want to detoxify not only the body, but also the mind. Now hug your knees into your chest and feel this nice and soothing stretch to the lower back. If you wish, you can rock side to side, giving the low back a massage. And come back to stillness. Release your arms into a T on the floor. Keep your legs as they are, and on your next exhale, release the legs to the left and turn your head to the right. Close your eyes, and again, focus your attention below your nostrils and above the upper lip to feel the breath coming in and out. Gently drawing the belly into the spine. As you inhale, bring the legs back to center, and right away as you exhale, release them to the right and turn your head to the left. Keep the breath flowing. If the thoughts are streaming in, just acknowledge this and then just let them go. Let them come, let them go. Twists help us detoxify the internal organs as we squeeze them and release them. And it's also important to remember that in order to have a life relatively free of toxins, we must also take a look at what we eat, how we eat, the products that we put on our bodies, and also what sensory stimulation we feed our minds. On your next inhale, come back through center, and as you exhale, release the legs to the floor, and we're going to meet in tabletop. So get there in any way that suits you. Always being mindful with transitions, they are just as important. So here in tabletop, align the hands to the shoulders and the knees to the hips, slightly drawing the belly in to activate the abdominal muscles. On your next inhale, drop the belly and lift the butt. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest, lift in the spine. And as you pass through center, side stretch to one side and then the other. Inhale, drop the belly, look up, lifting the buttock, and exhale, round the spine, bring the chin to the chest. And again, come back through center, stretch to one side and then the other. Maybe something will pop. If it doesn't hurt, then it's fine. Again, inhale, drop the belly, find cow. And continue like this on your own. And as you do, focus your attention on your breath right below the nostrils. You may also want to close the eyes. This really helps to draw the attention inward and to be less susceptible to outer distractions. Okay, and let's come back to center. And then from here, we're going to find downward facing dog. So walk your hands forward in front of you a little bit and then tuck your toes under. And when you're ready, on your exhale, lifting the hips up and back. Really nice stretch in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take some time here to walk your legs, bending one knee while you keep the opposite leg straight, and then going back and forth a few times on your own. And as you are here in downward facing dog, make sure that your fingers are wide open, except for your thumbs and your index fingers. You might want to have a little bit of space there. Having your hands in line with your shoulders. Come into stillness here and make sure that your feet are in alignment with your hips. Gently draw in your core. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths together in this pose. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale with a big sigh out of the mouth. 2 more times. Inhale deeply and exhale. Release the breath out of the mouth. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Place the knees on the floor and take child's pose for a few seconds. Take a few moments here to reconnect with your breath in case you lost it. Okay, so now let's make it back into downward facing dog and bring your legs together at the back of the mat. With your inhale, lift the right leg with all 5 toes facing down to square the hips. Lift your head and look at your hands, and as you exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. When you feel your position is steady, so this would mean having your right heel in line with the right knee and the back leg is extended. When you're ready, inhale to rise and settle into a high lunge. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. The neck is long. Soften the fingertips. Now from here, place the left hand on the floor on the inside of the right foot. The right hand gently presses against the right thigh. Take a deep breath in to make room in the body, and as you exhale, take a gentle twist to the right and settle. And now drop the back knee on the mat and soften the back toes and keep the breath flowing. The flow of the breath may feel a little more restricted in this pose, but there's no need to panic or fidget or try to get out of it, unless of course you really need to. Good. Slowly on your next exhale, bring both hands to the floor and step back into a plank pose. Release your knees to the floor as well as the chest and the chin. As you inhale, slip forward into upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale your way back into downward facing dog. take a rest into child's pose before we do the opposite side. Are you ready to go back into downward facing dog? All right, let's do it. When you get here, bring the feet together at the back of the mat, and on your inhale, lift the left leg, square the hips, look at your hands, and exhale, step the left foot forward. So steady your position first, aligning the left knee with the left heel, and when you're ready on your inhale, lift your arms. Legs are strong, soften the shoulders again. Most important thing is to be still in your body and your mind. All right, now release the right hand on the floor and place the left hand on the left thigh. Take an inhale to lengthen the body, and as you exhale, take a twist to the left. And again, release the back knee on the floor slowly and keep the breath flowing in and out. Enjoy the stillness, even if it feels a little bit uncomfortable. Now release both hands on the floor and step back into plank. As you exhale, release your knees, chest and chin, and as you inhale, find either cobra or up dog, and exhale, go back into downward facing dog. Just a few moments here in downward facing dog, so walk it out if you need to. You may also want to bend both knees at the same time and then lengthen them at the same time. Just trying different stretches here. And whenever you're ready, come back into stillness. Now staying in your downward facing dog position, open your legs wide so your feet should reach the corners of your mat. Yeah, that's great. And then now start to walk your hands towards your legs until you come into a squat. So when your hands are pretty close to your legs, bend your knees and then settle in a squatting position, adjusting your position here as you need to. Now bring your hands in prayer and use the elbows to gently separate the legs. MALASANA. Keep your spine soft and upright. Imagine that there's a rope on the crown of your head pulling you towards the sky. Just a few more moments. And on your next exhale, release the pose by coming into a standing forward fold, very gently lengthening the legs, allowing the head to go towards the floor, completely releasing the upper body. You may want to bring your feet in just a little bit more so that they're hip distance apart. On your next inhale, lengthen the spine by bringing your hands to your shins, drawing the belly in and crown of the head in line with the hips. And then exhale, fold over your legs again. Take an inhale, lift halfway, crown of the head in line with the buttocks. And as you exhale, release into that forward fold. Shake your head yes and no. And come back to stillness. Allowing any toxins in your mind at this moment to pour out of your head in this pose. Please begin to walk your hands towards the front of the mat, coming back into downward facing dog, and again adjust this position as you need to. Alright, so from here, in any way you can, step the right foot in between the hands, and now bring the left leg forward but behind the right leg and sit on the floor. We're gonna go for a spinal twist here. So that right leg is over the left, and now hook the left arm on the inside of the right leg. You may also want to just hug the leg, and that's okay. Bring your right arm behind your spine to use it as a wall, and on your next inhale, Lengthen the spine. So again, imagine that rope on the crown of your head lifting you up towards the sky. Exhale, take a gentle twist to the right. So very gently let go of this posture, coming back through center, and we're going to switch legs. So now the left leg will be over the right leg will be on the floor. So you may want to start out by hugging the left leg first and bring the left arm behind you for support. Take an inhale first, remember, rope on the crown of the head, and then as you exhale, take a gentle twist to the left. Close your eyes. Notice the quality of your inhalations and exhalations. And if you're feeling a little restricted here, how can you find ease and balance while you're in an uncomfortable situation that you cannot change right away? And release the pose. And we're going to settle into our final resting asana, SAVASANA, corpse pose. So lie down on your mat with your legs wide apart, with the arms away from the body. And we've come full circle, as it of course always does. Bring your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. And just as we did at the beginning of the class, notice the breath. And you can always focus your attention on that little spot right below the nostrils in the upper lip. And just continue to watch your breath over and over again for the next 10 minutes. Thank you for practicing with me today. And if this video served you well, please give it a like. I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel and click on the magic bell, which will ensure that you receive a new wellness video every Friday. Have a healthy day and enjoy your Shavasana. I'll see you next week.